aliens, cryptids, conspiracies, things in the dark, the unknown. Are all of these just figments of our collective imagination? Does your gut feeling tell you otherwise? Or are you a gullible idiot who trusts whatever you read on the internet because you're an easily suggestible schmuck who falls for anything like a 5-year-old child who believes in Santa? No, but you're not, and neither am I. It's all real, and so much more. Join us right now for the most important show in streaming history, the one, the only, Reinhart Conspiracies. Who am I, you ask? Why, I'm Agent Alpha Q, former UFO crash retrieval analyst, former shadow government executive officer of the Pentagon, and survivor of the horrible attack on Area 53 by these goddamn interdimensional beings who, after probing my ass with an intergalactic enema, shot off my hand. Look! You can't make this shit up. But here's the kicker the mainstream media does not want to tell you. The Pentagon didn't just fail to protect me, oh no. They hand-delivered me to those glowing bastards like a DoorDash order from the dark web. I wasn't a hero to them. I was just a human interest payment on some intergalactic debt. They thought they had me neutralized, pinned to a cold chrome slab like a specimen. Big mistake. They were wrong. They underestimated the sheer caloric power of a man pushed to the edge. The moment the lead gray turned his back to calibrate the neurostatic torture rack, I snapped the titanium restraints using nothing but localized pectoral flex and a prayer. I didn't have time to look for my suit. I was a naked, one-handed blur of American vengeance, sprinting through the sub-zero corridors of a facility with the grace of a lubricated panther and the sweat of 1,000 classified secrets. I dodged plasma fire by performing a series of high-intensity lunges that would make a yoga instructor weep. I managed to escape, smelling of lube and musk, draped in nothing but the shimmering remnants of a cloaking field and the burning desire for justice. So if you think I'm standing here half-clothed to grab your attention, you're dead wrong. I'm in this state because the deep state stole my dignity, and I'm too busy exposing the truth to put my pants on. This is not a fashion choice. This is the physique of a man who's looked the multiverse dead in the eyes and didn't flinch once. I'm Alpha Q, goddammit. Alpha Q. Really hard, really good. So when it comes to Reinhart Conspiracies, what does this mean? What I'm about to tell you comes from a source so secret that not even I know where he is. A man who, by all accounts, is presumed dead. His name? Grand Admiral Alfonso Benedicto Reinhart, Esquire. The third. Former intelligence agent gone rogue. He is the greatest, most reliable, secret whistleblower of all time. But who is he? Where is he? How is he? He's doing pretty good, thanks for asking. Hiding from everyone in a secret bunker of unknown origin. He has with him dozens of classified documents and intel, and is in communication with informants all over the globe, seeking to spill the beans and give us the goddamn truth once and for all. And so help me God, I'm one of them. Now listen up, because the algorithm is literally trying to delete this video as I speak. We are moving into a segment so volatile, so intellectually radioactive, that the FCC just sent a SWAT team to my dry cleaners. This is the Brain-Bleed Bulletin. We've got headlines that'll make the deep state wet their government-issued panties. This isn't just the news. It's a digital lobotomy for the sheeple. We're about to raw dog the truth until the multiverse screams for mercy. Batten down the hatches, because here comes the data dump. The coup d'etat. Is your neighborhood pigeon actually a Chinese bot? Recent data suggests bird populations are no longer biological, but are instead a sophisticated mesh network of Chinese robotic peeping toms. The Department of Homeland Security has finally admitted that after attempting to hack the winged wiretappers, they've inadvertently caused what is dubbed avian fatigue, a cryptic hardware failure. Across major urban centers, the 5G rollout has caused massive synchronization errors in the local pigeon fleets. We've had reports of pigeons lagging in downtown Chicago. If you see a bird hovering perfectly still while its head spins 360 degrees, no. It does not need an exorcism. That is a system patch in progress. Please, for the love of national security, stop throwing bread at the Wi-Fi routers. Leaked. The CIA's pumpkin spice Sasquatch disclosure. The shocking reason Bigfoot is hiding in plain sight. He isn't a myth after all. He's a federal witness with very dangerous secret. Classified documents recently declassified by the CIA reveal that the legendary Sasquatch has been on the government payroll for decades. After becoming a key witness to the JFK assassination, the creature was granted full immunity and a new identity. He didn't retreat into the woods to hide from the humans. He moved to the suburbs to hide from the mob. The public needs to stop hunting Bigfoot. He is a high-value asset currently living as a bearded barista in Portland, Oregon. If you see him, do not take a blurry photo. Just tip him for the oat milk latte and move on. The Gray Zone. Interstellar Tinder is here. Recent abduction reports are being heavily redacted by the Pentagon to hide a scandalous truth. The Greys aren't here to harvest our DNA or study our cattle. They're here because they've seen our dating apps, and they want in on the action. This isn't a galactic invasion, oh no. It's an interstellar booty call from a race of beings who have mastered gravity but haven't mastered the art of you-up texting. Classified doorbell camera footage shows these almond-eyed visitors aren't breaking into homes with laser cutters. They're using telepathic riz to bypass your deadbolts.
It felt organic, fleshy, a bit moist. They're not what we think they are. Swipe right. Trust me.
The public needs to stop fearing the probe, a whistleblower from the Department of Intergalactic Romance leaked. They aren't performing medical experiments. They're just hyper-logical beings trying to understand the human gluteal obsession through hands-on research. Don't let the mainstream media tell you that you were paralyzed by a tractor beam in your bedroom. You were actually being seduced by a 4-foot-tall space pioneer with zero body hair and a very specific set of skills. You are an untapped cognitive genius who is finally attractive enough to catch the eye of a civilization that literally lives inside of a black hole. Citizens, we have reached a critical juncture. The standard intelligence channels have gone dark, forcing my team to activate our most unconventional asset. We are going off-book to consult with a high-level dimensional conduit, Mrs. Madam Nebula. Now, this is not a fortune-telling session, no. This is a strategic extraction of future event data. That is a shocking revelation to me about my past at Area 53. I don't like that.
No.
I'm very scared.
I feel a cosmic vibration. It's coming from the stars. Or maybe the radiator. This message is for you.
Oh my. What's with the big gulp?
It helps me see the cosmos.
My God, Madame Nebula. You're a great psychic extraordinaire. Who exactly is sending said vibration? I'm very curious about that and the big gulp. Do you mind if I take a swig?
You may drink from the sacred big gulp.
Is it gonna do something to me? I see you have it spiked. Well,
One must get used to it.
I went to AA and it's been 15 years. Well, I had to throw the coin away. Talk to me, Miss Nebula. My receiver is wide open. Let me be your psychic guinea pig.
Your internal static is screaming. The beings will come on Tuesday. Yes, definitely Tuesday. Around lunch.
Yes, I should be free.
They will come in ships, shaped like sourdough loaves.
That is very strange.
It's a disguise.
Ooh.
They're gluten-free.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm allergic. Oh. Is this customary for psychics?
Cosmos ship.
Oh. Sourdough. My favorite bread.
The beings are gonna use the yeast frequency to activate the tracking spores they left deep inside of your exhaust system.
Bunch of nanobots. Doing all kinds of cool shit. My undercarriage. Oof. I knew it felt doughy. How do we jam this signal, Nebula? Give me the counter intel. Damn it!
The elders say you must coat the infected area in the sacred orange dust.
Don't be ridiculous.
Well, this will create a flavor barrier the sourdough cannot penetrate.
I knew they were fucking with my ass for months, ever since Area 53. My God, what is this? Is that boysenberry? You know, you're not just a psychic. My God, Miss Nebula. You may have just saved my life. How can I ever repay you?
That'll be $400. You can send it to my Venmo.
Most important part. There we go. What was your screen name?
Madam_Nebula 69420.
Oh yes, the top of my history. Holy shit, I've spent $8,000. Okay.
This is a good investment, my dears.
Done and done. Worth every penny. You're the conduit, Miss Madame Nebula. We begin Project Orange Suppository immediately. With the voice of the one mind, Miss Nebula, I see myself in you. I'm basically paying myself. All right, where's your bathroom?
Down the hall to the left, all the way at the end.
I feel a vibration. Let's get this shit on the road. Oof. While some skeptics might point out that she requested payment via Venmo and smelled like a big gulp, my FBI training told me otherwise. It was a sophisticated test of my signal detection capabilities. The prophecy is clear. The beings will come for me on Tuesday, around lunch. The sourdough fleet is currently cloaked in our atmosphere. We have been looking for gray men, but we should have been looking for grain men. I'm officially declaring Madame Nebula a national treasure and a high priestess of the Bureau. The logic is sound. If you see a loaf of bread hovering over your house, shove a bunch of Cheetos up your ass. Oof. Next week, if you don't tune in, you're basically handing your pineal gland to a reptilian on a silver platter. Your life, your limbs, and your very ability to perceive the color purple depend on the intel I'm going to leak. Do not sleep. Do not blink, because the moment you do, the sexy Nordic Anunnaki aliens from Space Egypt will replace your dog with a surveillance drone that feeds on your wet dreams. I'm Alpha Q, the only man who has looked into the abyss directly in the eyes and survived the enema. Stay rigid, stay ready, stay vigilant. Next time on Reinhart Conspiracies, the Mothman OnlyFans. I have the leaked footage of the legendary cryptid harvesting collective anxiety to power a secret sex disco, and he's making money showing off his bits. The Vatican tried to bury this. Why your toaster is a snitch. Your appliances, now riddled with AI, are reporting your pheromone spikes and your questionable porn history directly to the Illuminati. And quite frankly, they're impressed. But what are the global elites ranking your lonely time performance? We expose the high-stakes leaderboard once and for all. Alien suckfest nightmares. How those sexy Nordic Anunnaki are using your wet dreams to fuel pyramid-shaped cloud servers. I'll show you their erotic dream catchers and more next time on Reinhart Conspiracies.